side right there. So we'll do those now. And we're going to do some code inside of the top bar div. We're going to say nav, press tab, because our navigation tags right here. And in the CSS code, we're going to say nav position relative color is going to be FFF, which is white. You can say text decoration is none, so it removes any underlines we have on any links we put in there. Font size, let's say 17px. Okay. Now if we come back to here, back in our header.php, we'll put some links in there just for now, some dummy links. Messages. We're changing these soon, so don't worry about the text. We can use icons instead. Okay, just so it looks like. Okay, so right there. We want it to be over there. Oh, I know what I've done. I've done it slightly wrong. Okay, this should be nav A. Okay, these are gonna be the anchor tags inside there. They're styled like that. Okay, so now for the actual nav tags, we're gonna say float right. We're gonna say right 1px, which positions it 1 pixel from the side. Position absolute, and margin is gonna be 10. If you don't specify which direction the margin is, like margin left or top, it will just be all of them, top, right, left, and bottom. Okay, so put pixels on there, 10px. Go back to here, and there we go. They appear in there, in the center right there. That's nice. Let's style that slightly when you hover over it. Let's make another one. Let's get some space. Let's say nav a colon hover, and then we'll say border bottom 7px solid, and then let's take a color from flat UI colors. Let's use oh, not that one. Let's use carrot. Let's try that. So paste that in there, semicolon, and then refresh the page. Now if I hover over it, we get an orange border underneath. Yeah, it's kind of the same as I have there. You can take that out if you don't want it. I just kind of like it. So we'll make these into the icons now, and what we're going to do is use something called Font Awesome. Font Awesome. Type that into Google. Top link. Okay, and you get to this page right here. Click Get Started. Scroll down, and then we can use this link right here. Okay, so copy that. Take it back to our header.php, and then we'll put it in the CSS section right there. And then how we use that is like this. If you go back to the Font Awesome website, click on examples, and it'll show you a way we can use it. So you got different size icons to use. Let's just copy this for now, and then we're going to put it inside this anchor tag. Okay, I'll just paste that down, get some space, and put it in there. Okay. Now we'll refresh the page, and we have the little icon right there. And there are a ton of icons to choose from. If you go back to the home page, there's where is it? There you go, icons. Sorry, not home page. Icons. You got all these icons to use. So there's loads of them. You can absolutely find one that suits your needs. Spoons, if you really want. Rocket. Yeah, anything like this. It's files. There's dollar signs. It's Facebook icons. All sorts. So I know the ones I'm using. Not camera retro. It's home, like that. We can get rid of that text as well afterwards. We don't want that. So I refresh the page. You've got a home button right there. Okay. And let me just go back to here and see what icons I used. There was an envelope. What's it called? Envelope. Just envelope, I think. Yeah, it's just envelope. Okay, so we'll copy this one. We'll put that inside there. Let's some space. I like having spaces. I think it makes it easier to read. So envelope. Okay. And we have a bell. So that one was I think it's from slightly different. It's not just bell. It's a bell. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's bell O. Oh, you get different ones. The white one or the black one. We're gonna use the white one. So bell hyphen O. So copy that. Give some space and paste that in there, and change this to bell O. And you can change. This is the size right here. You change it accordingly. But I think this one works the best. And what else do we have? What's that one here? Users. Users. Oh yeah, it's users. Is that the only color they have? Oh wait, no, that's right. Users. So we'll copy this whole thing now. Set in there, and this can be users. What else do we have? And cog, I think that was called cog, something like that. Cog, just cog. And then copy that. Oh. Paste that in there, and this can be cog. All right. Now if we refresh that, it's looking a bit better. Okay, the benefit of having icons over words is that it's a bit easier with space. For example, if you try and view this on a mobile device, when we eventually come to add mobile support in it, then it's a bit easier because all the words won't be squished on the top of the screen. So this is a bit easier to use. You can feel free to put text in instead if you want to. I'm just showing you how to use icons. So what do I do with the hover over there? Also, hover doesn't change color. Let's just fix that right now. In the style.css, let's just say inside the A colon hover section, we're going to say color FFF, which is white, so it shouldn't change color now. There you go, it doesn't change color. Okay, so we're not going to do the search bar today. I'm going to do a separate video on that, so we'll come back to that because that involves some JavaScript, and it's just it's too much to do in this section, I think, at this point. So we'll come back to that. But now there's just one more thing to add, and that's the name right here, which will link to the user's profile. And how we're going to do that is like this. So go back to your header.php, and inside this PHP stuff at the top, in this if statement, which is set if the user is logged in, we're going to say user details query equals MySQLi query brackets con, which is our connection variable, double quotes, select all from users where user name is equal to single quotes $, and this variable here, user logged in. Okay, that will get all the information about this user. Then we can say user equals MySQLi fetch underscore array brackets, and inside there put this user details query. Okay, and that returns all the information, so all the columns in the table for that user as an array, and we can reference it like this. We're going to copy one of these. Okay, put this one at the top. It's not going to have an icon in here this time. What we're going to do though is we're going to say PHP, press tab to get your tags, closing and opening tags on. We're going to say user, this variable here, user, so we're going to echo user square bracket, single quotes, first name, okay, and semicolon. And this now, if I refresh this, should return the first name of the user. Okay, and we can use that now for any of this stuff. So any of these columns here, we can use at any point in the site. So for example, I'll just copy this just to show you. You don't actually do this. Just watch. Inside here, we can now just write anything. email, and this will return the user's email address right there. Or we can return num underscore posts to get the number of posts the user's done, which of course is 0 at the moment, but eventually that could be quite valuable to us. So there we go, we're done with our navigation bar, I think. Of course these links don't actually go anywhere yet, but yeah, we're pretty much done. We can just change this if you want, this one here, because we know this will link to index.php, this is a home button, but all the rest of them, leave them as the £sign or hashtag for some of you for now, and we'll change those as and when we implement them.